everybody, and welcome back again to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are still where we last left off, of course, somewhere in the Frostback Mountains, all alone and freezing to death. It's not much farther until our destination, so I hope we can make it. But look at that, every step seems to hurt, and we really have to fight for every step that we make. Come on, Frey, you can make it, you can make it. It's not much further. And I think it's actually going down again now, so this will be a bit easier. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Fight! Fight! Oh, I see something. I see light. I see light. Yes.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
Thank you. I hope you know that you have to carry me now, Cullen, because I don't think I will make it on my own. Okay, I think we're safe.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Yeah. Right, where's Corypheus now? I mean, I saw him take off with his dragon, so I assume he's still around somewhere.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are. Which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Yeah, I think Freya is somebody who would like to take the initiative here and help to make a plan.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there. Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't die, you know. Don't make such grand claims about me.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die. Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Should we believe Corypheus?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens? Scripture says magisters to winter servants of false-souled gods entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Yeah, he said the heavens are empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden. If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
This is a waste of time. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is all a bit too much for her at this moment. And she would rather do something more practical, you know, like preparing for the next attack or something.
If the enemy is still out there, these questions don't matter. We need soldiers, weapons. Corypheus doesn't care what we believe.
Oh, they're all really desolate now.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Oh no, please don't do that.
Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon the dawn will come.
Okay, that was unexpected.
Corypheus will care. The best answer to powerful lies are certain truths.
A word.
Sure. And sorry for not saying much, but I'm a bit speechless at the moment.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived. Nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Oh, I see. So that orb thing that he was carrying, that was that mysterious artifact that caused the explosion. Yeah, how do you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
Yeah, as long as we're here in nowhere, it doesn't really matter.
They'll have to set aside blame while freezing is their first concern.
We are agreed on that, and I may have a solution.
All right.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Wow! Is that mine now? It's a bit desolate, but still. I'll take that. This is mine now. I totally claim that. Amazing. So amazing. Alright, so we found a new place already, and it looks so much better than Haven. Have you been talking about me? They look like they've been talking about me.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
All right.
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He's insane, who cares? Yeah, he did want the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
Oh.
You.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not your chosen one, you know?
Are you insane? They expect a savior, someone with divine power.
They want you.
Because they think I'm chosen.
They believe you are chosen because of what you have done, what you have inspired in all of us. Without you, there would be no Inquisition. Where you lead us, what kind of leader you are, that is up to you.
That is a nice sword, though. I'll do it just for the sword. But like I said, I don't think that Freya would mind taking that responsibility. She just doesn't want it to be on, you know, false pretenses, because not because she's chosen by Andraste or the Maker or whatever, but if she takes this job, then because of her abilities, and that's pretty much what Cassandra just said, you know. So I think she would be fine with that, and she doesn't shy away to take that responsibility if nobody else wants to have it. So let's see. I do it for my own power. No, I don't think she is yet about vengeance. Corypheus must be stopped. I'll do it because it's right. I fight for order, not faith. I would guess it's one of those three things. Let's just say I'll do it because it's right. That sounds very confident and inspiring, I think. let's pick this.
This isn't about a greater message. We have an enemy and we have to stand together. We'll do what is right. The Inquisition will fight for all of us.
Alright, that was a good speech.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Hell yeah! Oh, this is so epic. I love this. I love this. Josephine. Ah, wonderful. Beautiful. Yeah. And back to reality, I guess.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Well, let's investigate. Yeah, is he allied with Tevinter, maybe?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Well, that's kind of the definition of to restore, Josephine. You know, to bring something back that doesn't exist. But, fair enough. So, can he really become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Yeah, his dragon. Is that an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
So, yeah. How are we safe here?
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one
Alright.
advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
Uh, you don't happen to talk about Juno, do you? Yes, introduce us, by all means.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
I can imagine.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
Uh-huh.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
It must be Juno, right?
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Alright, so... Okay, I can actually... I'm in control of my own body again. That was a pretty long cutscene, and... Wow! Well, stuff happened, and look at that nice chair over here. Yeah, I need to get my bearings here after all that stuff happening. But, I gotta say that, moments like that just now was something that was kind of missing from Dragon Age 2, you know, those real epic, larger-than-life moments. And I love that they brought this back in full force. I mean, it was really over the top, but it was beautiful. It was just beautiful. You know, even the short musical intermission, it was slightly weird, but for some reason it did fit in that situation. And I mean, in Dragon Age Origins we also had that little musical piece with Liliana singing at the campfire. So it didn't feel that strange. And yeah, look at all the quests that I'm getting here. Holy hell, what's going on here? From the ashes, with a new base of operations, the Inquisition is ready to make its mark on the world. Speak with Josephine in the antechamber. Speak with Varric on the battlements. And yeah, I got a bunch of other quests too. I'll have to look at this probably once I have finished this episode. So yeah, we have this place now. It needs a good amount of repair, and we are Inquisitor now. I mean, it wasn't exactly a surprise that we were made Inquisitor, because it was already hinted at in some conversations. Plus, I'm pretty sure that on several occasions, in dialogue or in written messages, they actually called her Inquisitor already. So I guess this is some sort of bug or oversight that they would actually use the title even before she officially became the Inquisitor. So I was kind of expecting this to happen, and I mean, it makes sense that as the main character you would eventually, become the official leader of this adventure. But it still happened in a very, very interesting fashion. Okay, yeah, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Okay. So let's see, what do we have here? Welcome to Skyhold. Find the war room, find the blacksmith. Yeah, maybe I should start with this. This seems like a very basic mission that I can do here now before I have a look at all the other stuff. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Okay, all my guys are somewhere around here. But yeah, let's try to find the war room. That's maybe not a bad thing. Fast travel. This place has fast travel points. This is so huge that it needs fast travel points. Okay, war room. Undercroft. War room. Okay, it's somewhere over here. Oh, hey, Josephine. Apparently, she already found a nice place for herself. She already settled in just fine. Apparently, that's kind of funny. Okay, all right. Yeah, this place needs some serious repairs. That's the war council. I found it. I found the war room. Ooh, it's all big and shiny and everything. And wow, look at all the new missions. Holy hell. Yeah, I mean, my advisors should all be free, so maybe I should find something for them to do.
Here, don't you think?
We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
Well, Cullen, it's easy for you to say. You have that huge fur thing, and Josephine is not as warmly dressed. Alright, so, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do first. Hunt Theronfall Redoubt Demon. Truth or Dare, a dangerous game. The Serpent of Nevarra. Investigate Hunter Fell. I mean, this seems to be a continuation of what we did earlier. So maybe I'll just continue here. Truth or Dare, a dangerous game. Nightingale. We underestimated the threat. Our friend, the Marquise, met with a dozen of nobles in the past week. Bribes in the form of gifts changed hands, most of them busts of Justinia V. We appropriated one and discovered it hollow and stuffed with red lyrium, awaiting instructions. Well, apparently Liliana's the only one who can take care of this.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Alright, we need to arrange a public accident before one of these lyrium statues. Yeah, sure, I mean, she's the only one who can do this, so let's send her on that mission. Stop Albrecht harassing messengers. Let's have a look at that. My dear Lady Josephine, I regret I must write you that our troubles with Lady Trevelyan's relatives are far from over. Lord Albrecht has been harassing Inquisition messengers who skirt his borders. Oh yeah, this is a continuation as well of a mission that we did very early in the game about Freya's relatives trying to use her fame for their own gain. It's all silly nonsense, posturing curses threatening to chop their heads off, but if we don't intervene soon, I fear he'll rally his neighboring lords and try to run us out of the country. Perhaps your commander could step in. It is Sir Cullen's soldiers who appear to set off Lord Albrecht's ire. Perhaps an overture of peace. It will only work, of course, if he listens. If he wishes to fight us, give him nothing. I will send our messengers around his lands and out of sight. Albrecht uses coward's tactics. I'll send patrols to guard our messengers. His type never threatens when they're outmatched. No, I don't think we'll try to make peace with him. This seems a little bit like we are the ones who concede. So I think I will actually use Cullen for this again. I think that's very much like Freya, you know, those annoying relatives, you know, probably people that never wanted to have anything to do with her when she was kind of the black sheep of her family. And now that she's, you know, the herald of injustice, they all suddenly want to make use of those connections and want to profit from that. And I think she has absolutely no patience with them. And I kind of like the idea that she would just, you know, send soldiers after them to shut them up. I think that's completely what she would do. So let's give that to Cullen. And maybe we can find something that is fitting for Josephine. Dorian's request. Acquire the Arcanist. Skyhold has incredible potential for rune crafting and mastercraft smithing, if only we had gifted mind to gain full benefit. The war and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located an arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Adrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts, and at least 1 explosion, have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tentervale, but this arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. And it doesn't even require any sort of time. Alliances can overwhelm any concern. The owners of where she will travel need only be convinced of the worth of pleasing us. To bar passage, they must know where she is. They will not. A full retinue will secure her safety along the Imperial Highway. I mean, they all need no time whatsoever, so I'm going to assume that it doesn't actually matter. In which case we can have Josephine do it. The Arcanist has been secured despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Alright, very nice. Disaster and Deep Roads. Yeah, Josephine is available again, so I should probably try to find something for her to do. The Serpent of Nevarra. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Nevarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Virelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely needed. There is evidence to indicate Virelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Nevarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. We should tell King Marcus what his advisor truly is, convince him to see the light. That sounds a bit too easy. Send an agent to eliminate the advisor as well as his supporters by any means necessary. Yes, of course, that's what Liliana would suggest. Wait for this advisor to leave the capital, then send a force to ambush and capture him. I'm not sure about any of this. Let's try to find something else. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and earls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not carry influence, she can simply buy it. The esteemed Ferris representative. A fete of your own to display the allied and powerful. Do not display, we will show your reach by simply being where it is most beneficial. A grand march. If we are to show weight, show the legion that that legion that you command. Cullen is the fastest again. Yeah. Come on, we need to find something for Josephine. Some of them she can't even do. Yeah, maybe I'll just have her do this. I mean, Cullen would be the fastest, but she is not that much slower, so yeah, let's have Josephine do this, and I think we can call this a day. Yep. Alright. Welcome to Skyhold. Yes. Yeah. Okay, there's much stuff for me to discover here, and I'm very, very much overwhelmed. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. I will read through all the quests that I got, and in the next episode we will continue to explore this awesome new place that we found. So thank you for watching, and see you again in the next episode.